Hi there, my name is Meg Riley. I'm an academic coach here at PSU. I'm just here to advertise our services to you Math 111 students and how we can help you throughout this term. So we are separate from the tutoring center. You can find academic coaching on the third floor of the FMH building, whereas the tutoring, more content specific type questions, you're gonna get those questions answered the second floor of the library. Though we do both offer online Zoom appointments as well. So if you were to book an appointment with an academic coach, these are some examples of things that we can talk about. So if you're struggling with your reading in your classes, if you have to keep rereading the same paragraph over and over again, you're not pulling out any information from your reading, or you just don't know how to take notes with your reading, you can come and talk to an academic coach about that. We also do a lot with time management. We like to think of it as self-management because you can't really manage time. Time kind of manages you. So if you need help creating like a study schedule or any sort of help with your motivation or fighting procrastination, come talk to an academic coach. We also talk about study strategies. Specifically, I'm going to give you a little taste of this active versus passive learning here in a minute. You can also come and talk to us about preparing for tests and exams. So that could either be solidifying a study schedule for you, or even after you get your test back, you can come to an academic coach and we can reflect on your tests, kind of go over if there were specific types of concepts that you were missing, if you understood the concepts but you didn't know how to apply it to a question, those types of things. Come to an academic coach. We can do a lot of analyses on your tests. We'll also help with goal setting. So if you want an accountability buddy that can hold you to goals that you make throughout your term, come to an academic coach, make an appointment. We would love to help you with that. Some additional notes about coaching. So I am one of 9 coaches here at PSU. We all have different specializations, different things that we're skilled in. So if you don't like my flavor, there are many flavors to pick from. We're open morning through evening. We're open Monday through Friday, Saturday and Sunday, virtual and in person. So we try to make ourselves as available as possible for students, especially if they have a busy schedule or other things outside of classes. And you can come at any time. So we're about to midterms. If you haven't come before, that's fine. Come on in. We can talk about how to prepare for your midterm exam. And yeah, anytime we'll meet you where you're at. So you can find us on the PSU website, exactly where you would find like to book tutoring appointments. We're just right next to it. So you can go to this website. That's how you can find our webpage, our bios, all that good stuff. And as promised, this is a little example of things that we could talk about in an academic coaching session. This idea of active versus passive studying. And we already do rely on this a lot without maybe even knowing what it was. So passive studying, this is very input focused. It's building a platform of your knowledge. And it requires a lot of attention because you're taking in all the information at once. That's really important. Most students kind of only rely on this passive studying. We need to be doing more of this active studying, which is output focused, which really solidifies your understanding. It requires your critical thinking and really builds retention of the content. And this is just what these look like in real life and how you can apply them in your classes. So again, passive, input focused, you're listening to your lecture, you're going to class, you're reading your textbook, you're reading your notes. Those are all very focused on you collecting that information and very important for us to have our like a building of our understanding of content, but we need to focus more on active studying. This is output focus. This is engaging with people in your class, going to office hours, going to tutoring, trying to take content and put it into your own words. Quizzing yourself, especially in a math class, knowing how to quiz yourself, knowing what kinds of questions you're going to be preparing for your midterm or your exams, especially when it comes to being in a STEM class. Active studying is so important. You have to know the formula. Not only do you have to know the formula, but you also have to know how to apply it in questions, in word problems. So if you have not seen this before, if you're interested to learn more about this, come to academic coaching, make an appointment, and we can talk more. Again, we have we meet students exactly where they're at. Every student learns differently. So we have a lot of resources that can benefit every type of student. You can scan this QR code to make an appointment or just to even look at the bios of the coaches here. And yeah, if there's anything that you're struggling with outside of like specific content, come book an appointment with academic coaching. We'd love to see you. I will be doing drop-in sessions for Math 111. These are going to be emails sent out, hopefully here soon. I will start seeing your beautiful faces in person or virtually. Again, my name is Meg, and thanks for taking the time and watching the video. Bye.